Congratulations on being the new Supreme Witch!
Hi guys, and welcome back to the next episode of WitchCraft SMP. So, as you can tell, I look a little bit different, a little bit paler, and my skull on my belt is bigger. And is that my ribs? I mean, I may be looking a bit worse for wear, but I have never felt better. Turns out becoming a ledge demon actually has some perks because I'm at my all-time powerful. And if I have to look a certain way to win this competition, I'll do it. So there have been a few little updates since the last episode. As you can see, I now have 2 extra hearts because I imbued my little necklace with a +4 max health enchantment. So it means that I am a little bit stronger. The other thing is I have a second staff here. Now this is my wit staff. I'm using it to level up my wit spells. As you can see, this one does my fury. This one is going to do my wit. So the plan here is to level it up so that I can eventually learn this, summon crystalline golem. It basically summons a 2x strength iron golem made of amethyst, and it will fight for me. And having things under my control fighting for me is kind of my whole shtick. So there are many ways we can level this staff up, and the way I have been doing it most of the time is using the dash ability, which works like a trident. So I can just glide and then use that when it's off cooldown to propel me forward. It's actually incredibly speedy. But the other ways I can also level it up are by teleporting with an ender pearl, using a spell called Bedazzle, which makes all mobs not want to attack me, creating a force field that stops projectiles and hostile mobs getting into it, but I can move through it, and lastly, by creating sponges. Now obviously the fun way or the exploratory way would be using the dash ability or using force field to defeat my opponents, but I want to try using the sponge block, because there is a certain water witch online that I'm not a fan of, and a water's biggest enemy is a sponge. So we're going to fly over to Priz's house, who is actually online right now, and I want to see what I can do to remove some water from the area, because a water witch without any water is a little bit pathetic. Now I don't actually see Priz around, so that works for me. My plan is basically just to level up my staff by draining all of the water around her area. So we come up here and we take all the water. We've got water in the side of your bridges. Not anymore! Luckily for me, I also have my shadow wand, which makes flying around to do all this a little bit easier. I don't know if she has any water over here. This is all Botania stuff. She does have water here. Also some in these crops. Now the other thing is Priz is online right now, so at any point she could just appear. So I need to be ready for that. Not that I'm scared that she can kill me, but just I need to be ready to make a run. I'm also going to just pick up all of these sponges. There aren't many ways to level up my wit, but this feels like a good one. Okay, let's pop around to her altar to charge up my mana. And now let's have a little fly around just to see what we've done. So yeah, there's no water coming from the island anymore, which is great. I love that. But my staff is only at 12. I still have a lot of water that I could do with soaking up. And I'm wondering how easy it would be for me to, maybe soak up a fountain. Now, I'm not sure if it's possible, but I wonder if I'm able to drain some of the water from in this part. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think it's going to just fill itself. It does. I would need to build walls between all of this to, take it out. See, I don't want to do in here because I don't want to, kill any of the fish or anything that live in here. And there's a bajillion frogs. I'm also remembering now that I'm pretty sure Priz has water in her house. Which I was right, she does. Which, if we just pop one little sponge here, that deals with that. Also some water here. And I think that's all the water. The doors are open there, which makes me feel like she's in the nether for some reason. But that's not something I particularly need to worry about right now. Because for now, I've taken away the main sources of water from the water witch. I just need to figure out how to take away all of this water from the water witch. There is an evaporate ritual, which says ritual channels energies from fire moving any nearby water. I'm curious to see if this one would work. All I need to do is gather a few things. We're going to gather fiery serum, lava bucket, and netherrack. Just need to grab a little lava bucket and also a fiery serum. Now what I'm also going to do is I am going to also take my altar, because I need an altar for magic things, and I'm sure with these 3 things I might be able to get enough magic to be able to do what I need. I may need to also grab some bone meal and just, you know, grow some flowers and things. And to get back there, we just use our dash ability to level up our staff. So what I'm gonna do is probably pop my little altar up here. Just 290 something, which is pretty good. And if I do this, should update to being enough. So while it does that, I can work on setting up the circle. I've also grabbed some netherrack just to make this platform big enough. I'm hoping this will clear away any water. I'm not sure what the radius is, but we'll find out. Okay, so that's the circle set up. Now we just need to see that this has 300, which it does, which is great. So now I should just go 1, 2, and 3, and then activate it. And it says evaporate, so we'll see how much water it does. Dang it. All of this work and it did that? Can you put sigils underwater is what I wonder. No, it instantly clears it. Okay, well that was a dud. In which case I need to clear away most of this so that if Priz sees it, she doesn't know what it was. That was the best option I had, but to use the evaporate spell to clear an entire ocean is kind of impossible. And I would try doing the walls and the sponge thing, but with Priz, you know, being online, it's a long process and it's not worth the risk of getting caught midway through. So for now, we will just put everything back the way it was and let that regen. I'm also going to make myself some bread to then go and feed my villagers. They are terrified of me, so I need to just like sneak in. I think just my presence is enough to scare them right now. Yeah, that bread should be enough for them to repopulate, which is what I'm going to need. Because as we get closer to this final Supreme battle, I'm going to need to have everything in check. I cannot be caught unprepared.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm big and fancy now. I got a big cloak.
There's just so much to take in. You've got a spiral thing in your head that spins around. You've got a moon and star on your eye. You have wings on your back. You have a box cloak that kind of looks like you're in a cardboard box.
It's to keep me safe. I can do this now.
Oh, you can be like
I'm basically I'm like an angel, but it does take mana, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of that. I'm definitely not like a angel. But
you're like well, there is a set of wings that are like little demon wings. If you ever felt like
I mean,
having cute little wings.
I don't have mana with the botany stuff though, so I would be able to fly.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you already can fly.
Yeah, true. You've already given me the demon horn, so you may as well complete the look. But what can I do for you?
I should get you the tail. Well, I was coming over here because I hear you have a lot of dead things around here. And I'm trying to upgrade, and the next thing I need is some nether stars. So would you happen to have wither skeleton skulls?
Oh, I do. How many are you looking for?
I mean, as many as you're willing to hand me.
Okay, 2 seconds. Let's see how many we have. Oh, a lot. I think a stack. A stack should do. Hi.
Oh, I was just looking.
Yeah, that's fine. Does a stack work?
Yeah, no, a stack? Yeah, that'll do. But what can I give you in return? No, other than my soul.
Yeah, no, I don't want. I don't want your souls. I'm not trying to come for you. You're fine. What about a favor?
Oh, okay, like an IOU.
Yeah, an IOU for down the line. Nothing right now.
Okay.
Just something when I need you down the line, I can call upon you and be like, "Hey, remember that favor from earlier when I give you a stack of wither skulls?"
Okay, yeah, that'll be looming over me for a while. Could we just agree that it'll be before the final?
Yeah.
Battle.
It won't be before.
All right.
It wouldn't be in the final thing. You're fine.
Yeah, because if you asked me to throw for you to be the supreme,
oh no, I wouldn't do
not.
that. God no, I would want to be fair and square. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, then you've got a deal.
Sorry.
Ow.
Yeah, no, that tends to hurt other people when they touch me.
I should know better.
Yeah.
Here, try and punch me.
Oh, what was that noise?
That's
that was
my
awful.
cloak.
I didn't like
My
that.
cloak took the. Oh, okay. It has a cooldown, so it doesn't work.
Okay. It also made a horrible, horrible noise. Anyway, I'll see you later in Dirt Skulls. That is going to be very useful down the line. Okay, what is this? Join me from Bertha. Dear delightful witch, you're invited to join Bertha's School for Witches. It is a very exclusive school that harbours only the best witches as part of the competition. I'm sure you're aware now that I've been existing here long before you came to this competition. So I want to offer up my skills I have learned over the years and share them with witches who have great potential like yourself. If you accept an invite, please come to Bertha's School when the full moon has risen. I mean, I'm not sure what else you can teach me. I'm pretty strong. And wait, the corruption was never this big. Oh no. There are big dark spooky clouds centered above me. You know what, actually, this isn't a no-no. This is just who I am. If I get to become a lich and become all powerful, there's going to be some side effects. And I'm not saying they're drawbacks because like I fit in pretty nicely with the decay. So like really, it's all going to plan. But let's go and see what I need to do for Bertha's School. And I can actually get there without having to get her to come get me. So if I throw a tag lock and an echo and then stand in here, give it a second and I should teleport to Bertha. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Major.
Oh, I thought you'd be more spooked by my appearance behind you randomly. That was...
Darling, Bertha's seen many things. You don't spook me anymore.
Anymore, I was going to say, because there's plenty times when I have.
Yes, you're very scary, actually. But today, I am your teacher, so you pay me respect.
Yes, Bertha, I'm here to see if there's anything you can teach me.
The cheek.
Sure, I'm ready to learn to see, because I've kind of reached a whole other form now, so...
Oh, yes, actually, I've noticed. You look different. What's happened?
I look to die for, as some people would say.
Oh, interesting.
It's this new diet I'm on. I'm feeling a bit skinny, like, you know, it's fine.
My favorite thing. Welcome, darling, to Bertha's School for Witches.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, I'm very glad. Here, I have your uniform.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, that looks wonderful on you, darling. So, what we do today is follow me.
Okay.
This school is all about helping you learn more things that you may not have known before coming to this school.
Okay.
Because Bertha has been here for many, many years, darling, and I'm talking many years, I thought I would share some of my wisdom and insight to some of the most powerful witches on this server.
So you've invited me, and then, like, Shelby, and then, like,
No.
Just me?
No, it's not just you.
I would say with the competition, there's maybe, like, 3 others that you could consider powerful, but it's fine.
Well, tell me who.
Well, Shelby,
Right.
CLEO, and Eloise.
Okay.
Eloise is stronger now.
Oh, sorry, darling. Yes. Yes, of course, Eloise. Yes. Yes.
She
yes,
just won her
of course.
tournament thing. Don't laugh about that.
She won the loser battle, darling.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to say Joy because, like, I have mobs that have got fire resistance. At that point, he's useless.
Oh, what about PRISMARINA?
Priz is just like a giant tank, so hard to kill, but not dangerous.
Yes, I feel you. I understand. Well, who else do we have? Tiff, Lauren. You ignored those.
Lauren's Lauren, and Tiff is like nature, and I'm kind of death and decay, so I kind of counter her.
Right. Fair enough, darling. Well, let's go to class.
Okay.
Welcome, class, to Demon 101.
Oh, is that it? Demon stuff?
Why? Do you want to be here, darling? Do
No,
you want to
do.
teach the class?
I mean, I maybe could, but it's fine. Just go. I'm sorry.
So, today, darlings, I'm going to be teaching you how to kill a demon. If, for some reason, you perhaps came close into contact with a very, very powerful demon. Does anybody know what the first method is to kill said demon? Anybody?
Me?
Yes, go.
You summon it?
Yes, well done, darling. Ooh.
And then depending on the type
Finally.
of demon, there's different things you need to give for it, but you summon it.
Oh, finally somebody clever. Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, darling, that is correct. Moving on. What is number
I don't think she
2?
knows the answers are on the board. Then when you summon it, you need to, like, either you can do deals with them, but the other way is just attack it and fight it.
He's so smart. Oh, he's making me all
The
funny.
answers are literally on the board.
Yes, final method.
Mm-hmm.
What could it be?
Destroy the demon.
Oh my. You know what, darling? I'm feeling like resigning today because you are such a star pupil.
Thank you. The other thing I do is like capture them on a staff and carry them around, but like destroying is another option.
Well, I mean, that is quite creepy.
But I treat it like Pokemon. Then I can just be like, go, Lilith, and just put Lilith down and run away.
That seems very evil.
Yeah.
You poor thing, you must have been through so much. On that note, class dismissed. It's time for lunch.
I get a free meal as well. This is wild.
Yes, darling. Golden carrots, will they suffice?
Yeah. I don't really eat
Either.
much, but thank you.
Oh, well, yes, I understand. So now's the time where, if you would like, we can discuss some tea or gossip or
Ooh, what
anything
tier
you
gossip
want.
do you have?
Well, I have plenty, darling, if you would like to hear.
I do. Spell.
But I don't spill it for free. You must return some tea yourself. Whilst you're thinking, I will go first.
Okay, yeah.
I heard some things earlier that apparently somebody has stolen Tiffany's librarian villager. You wouldn't happen to know about that, would you?
No.
Right.
Well, I don't have a need for librarian villagers.
Of course you don't. Well, in second tea spilling news, PRISMARINA's ocean around her base was drained of all its water the other day. Do you know about that?
The entire ocean?
Yes.
Wow. No, don't know anything about that.
Oh my goodness, wow. This wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, and finally, did you know that SHELBY is a scam artist?
Wait, what did she scam you for?
Oh my goodness, darling, if only you were there. She came to my resort. Yes. Yeah. And, you know, I was giving the service of a lifetime. And then all of a darn sudden, they leave and I'm 200 gems lighter.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god. Well, I'm so
Joey
sorry.
too.
Oh, well, I actually thought a T is about Joey.
Ooh, go.
He cheated, or he tried to cheat yesterday, because he was in the end, and he went to the end to get End Gobber, not realizing that you need Nether Gobber, and then he was like, I can just spawn it in because I have some at home, so it's like a trade for later, and I was like, no, Joseph, and I stopped him by de-opping him.
Oh, I bet he wasn't too happy about that.
No, and then today when I logged in, I'm now de-opped, so it's been...
Oh.
It was worth it for the moment. It was worth it for the moment.
Yes, of course, darling.
I don't need to cheat to win. I just come prepared.
Well, I'm looking forward to that final battle, darling. That's all I'll say. Very excited to see you perform.
Yes.
Let's go upstairs. So, your final lesson today is to put what I taught you into practice.
Okay.
Well, no other witch has gone into the area, but props to you, darling.
Of course.
Now, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
This is like my 8th demon I've killed.
Now, Mr. Major, I fear that I am in presence of the next Supreme Witch.
Would you just
won't
we can
lie.
skip the whole competition. We just cut to
Why
that bit
don't
now.
we?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, actually, you're right. I'll title this episode I'm Supreme Witch. We skipped it. That's fun. Everyone will love it. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for watching WitchCraft,
Yeah,
darling.
this has been
It's
great.
Such
Thank
a
you,
lovely
everyone.
time.
Bertha, you can be my, like, second in command.
Thank you, darling. That means so. What about Mertha?
Yeah, Martha can come on. I raised her from
Right.
the dead. I'm not going to have issues with her being there.
Perfect. Right, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming, darling, and congratulations on being the new Supreme Witch.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. I will let myself out.
Okay, bye.
Earlier first, I am now the Supreme Witch. That was also incredibly easy. I'm not sure what they thought was going to happen, but here we are.